Hi everyone, we are informatic engineers. Today we are going to show you some information about telecommunication in Mexico. We hope you consider the next information is useful and understandable to you. The telecommunications industry in Mexico. The development of telecommunications in Mexico has had a massive growth in the last 14 years. The proof is the rapid growth of cellular telephone companies such as Telcel, Usacell, Movistar, among many others, and their scope to business class phones, whereas American Mobile, Verizon, Vodafone, and Telephone accordingly. Unit 1. Technological Environment, Business and Financial Telecommunications Industry. The business is a subject to a series of rapid and profound changes that inevitably is leading a profound transformation of the processes, strategies, and organizational structures. Undoubtedly, one of the main catalysts for this transformation is the information technology, ICT, so that one of the biggest challenges is to achieve benefits from it. Certainly, the business environment is undergoing a profound process of change and restructuring, especially due to the emergences and dissemination of continuously taking place in new TIC applications. This situation is a technical term such as emergence of applications based on internet environments through the development of various elements and TIC systems such as multimedia applications. However, technological development alone is not sufficient to ensure success in a business. It takes a wise decision, supported by comprehensive strategic planning, organizational and competitive environment. This can be seen easily in the case of some companies such as Telcel and Usacell, both pioneers of mobile telephony in Mexico and have completely different positions in both industry and financial market participation. Unit 2. The government and the telecommunications industry. Mexico has spent a small percentage of its GDP, gross domestic product, in technology compared to many countries. Not only the information technology market is small compared to the world average, but even compared to other emerging economies such as Brazil and China. In fact, broadband penetration in Mexican companies is low compared to a world average. In this case, industry information technologies in Mexico may represent a great economic opportunity. It's both a great challenge because today is not the only country that considers the software development such as an important opportunity to generate new sources of wealth and employment. Countries like India, Ireland, Israel, and Brazil, to name a few, are already ahead on the road. Only India has 18 years experience in the sector and are strongly positioned in international markets. They are somehow the main rival to beat in this industry, which means for new entrants to formulate and implement strategies to achieve a real competitive advantage in the sector. However, it seems clear that Mexico only has general advantages that not all countries have, and that will be summarized in personal low cost, possibility as gateway to Latin American market, proximity to the US market, geographic experience of many Mexican and United States companies working together. Unit 3. Colleges and telecommunication industry sharings. Education for all is a goal. With the expansion of technology, is getting closer. Computers, internet, CD-room, email, audio, and video conferencing, TV broadcast, or video and broadcasting are all ways that enable children, women, and men acquire a knowledge. Students and other learners can access learning content directly. Teachers can develop professionally and to acquire the knowledges and skills needed to facilitate student learning and to define the course content and curriculum that best suits your needs. Telecommunications can improve treatment and presentation of learning content, such as to enable more remote areas have access to education. Although Mexico was one of the member countries of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, public investment in higher education increased only 19%, while private investments increased 106% in the same period. Spending per student is estimated at 6,402 United States dollars, represents just over the half of the expenditure being channeled into other countries of this organization, estimated at 11,512 United States dollars annually. A report by a multinational organization notes that although in Mexico goes to college to more young people attending primary or secondary school, the average expenditure across all university education estimated at 21,816 United States dollars is equal or less than the other countries like Switzerland or United States in just the school year. To invest between 21,734 United States dollars and 24,370 United States dollars respectively. The OCE say that while 80% which is channeled to education at all levels in the 30 member nations still comes from public funded sources, private and spending increase more rapidly than the state is more than 75%. Now we know the profile of graduate of engineering in telecommunications must have a knowledge of the basic principles of physics, mathematics, and chemistry. You should also have a deep knowledge of fundamentals of communications, computing, electronics, and specific areas of the field of telecommunications. You will be open to the learning and performance capability in multidisciplinary environments. In this professional training is considered the socio-humanistic places it in its social environment to train them a sense of responsibility of competitiveness. Will complete training have a transmission, communication systems and signals, digital, phone, microwave, data networks, enabling them to apply to a plan, organize, implement, operate, and manage networks and systems in this area, supervising the systems and lead the managed projects. Unit 4. Calling through Skype, communicating by chat via phone, talking to other people in social networks, connect to the internet from anywhere. Today we can choose any number of ways to communicate. The information technology and communications are an emerging sector that has acquired a new dimension with the development of the internet and has an excellent level of employability. According to the latest report, InfoJobs, the area of information technology and communications is one of the most job launches. Telecommunication engineers are the look because his profession is one of the most outlets today. The picture and sound is the most traditional area of study within the field of telecommunications. Despite not being a novelty, students of this branch are still very good career prospects. Furthermore, the transition from analog to digital technology has caused changes in both the processes and tools used to have avoid the media. Telecommunication engineers are responsible for controlling the entire process of taking the picture or sound to the final result by analyzing the transmission and processing of signals. Its functions are related to everything related to the study of television and radio acoustic communications. In general, jobs related to telecommunication, image, and sound are related to the digital and analog circuits, bioengineering, terrestrial radio, digital electronics, etc. But there are more perhaps not so well known applications as electronic alarms, the manufacture of telephone cables of electrometry, TV and radio companies, companies that install audio and video, sound or consulting telecommunications companies are the main agencies in demanding telecommunication graduates. Well, this will be it for us. Waiting has been to his liking and interest. We parted currently and soon.